All right, y'all, the Hillbilly has arrived. It's about 4:30. It's Thursday, the 4th of December. Here we are at the Thomas&Mack Center, baby. It's night one of the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo, baby. And we are here, we're gonna go over here to the fan zone, and we are gonna look for opportunities for the Hillbilly to hoot and holler and entertain folks as they arrive at National Finals Rodeo at NFR, baby, because I'm sure there's lots of opportunities. So come with me, and I will share in all those spots I find. We're gonna have some fun. Then we're gonna watch the rodeo, night one, National Finals Rodeo. Let's go. Yeah. All right, so even before you go into the entrance of the Thomas&Mack, or like right out front, there's the PRORODEO PRCA fan zone. So you don't even have to go through the check-in gates. This is like the first area to have fun. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna see if there's areas of opportunity for the Hillbilly to entertain and welcome folks to the National Finals. Let's go. So listen, we're in front of Tractor Supply and Heston. So spot number one, do you see all these people waited in line? I'm not sure what they're waiting in line for, but can you picture the Hillbilly right here with his guitar entertaining these fine folks as they're waiting in line? All the way. Look at all these people waiting in line. They need to be entertained, I'm just saying. And that's kind of what the Hillbilly does, right? All right, moving on. Here he comes. They're waiting in line to win something from Wrangler, baby. They're all waiting in line, and they all need to hear Hillbilly music. I'm just saying, come on, come on. All right, spot number two I've found. I've written, these are the shuttle buses, all the different hotels, and shortly, all these little terminals will be filled up with buses. And can you imagine the Hillbilly right here? I mean, look how far it goes down. I could just spend the whole time right out here, hooting and hollering, welcoming people, welcoming to the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Everybody's excited to be here, and the Hillbilly should just be right here, hooting and hollering, saying, welcome to the National Finals Rodeo. I'm just saying, there's going to be thousands of people here shortly. Perfect, another perfect spot. But look at it, this whole busload's coming. Busload of people coming off. I could be welcoming them right here. Yeehaw. And the other cool thing about this spot right here, this drop-off spot, is that, Paul, you were concerned about competing with other noise. There's not a lot of noise right here. I mean, this is an ideal spot for the Hillbilly. I could spend every night right here, a couple hours, welcoming folks. Just like I do at all the other rodeos, baby. I'm just saying. There are so many opportunities for the Hillbilly to add some additional rodeo experience amplification. I'm just saying. All right, let's go see what else we find. We haven't even gone into the main fan zone right out front of the Thomas&Mack. Man, we're having a good night here. Yeah. So just to give you some perspective, I came from back there behind me. Well, I'll just show you. That's where all the buses are at, right? People walk in through here. Now they do have a big bar in there. I would not go in there and entertain. It's too loud. But you go through this area here, and then you go right up to the Thomas&Mack. Although there's a whole other area right in front of the Thomas&Mack that we're going to next, and I'm sure there's opportunities for the Hillbilly to entertain there. But look, here's the official merch for NFR. I mean, I could be right here. There's lots of opportunities for the Roaming Hillbilly, baby. Yeehaw! And actually, just right here, right underneath, right as all these folks are walking through here, I mean, there's a little bit of noise, but still, welcoming folks as they arrive, like I welcome folks as they arrive to every rodeo, baby. I'm just saying, right here. Right underneath here, I can stand right here, hooting and hollering, picking the guitar, don't you think? Yeah. So So I just walked through that little fan zone sign, and now this is like a transition area. People are just going from over there where I just was over there, right? Now people come, walk down here, see? They walk down here, and then they're gonna go to these entrances that are gonna get them basically to the ticket booth right there, and then there's a whole other area to hang out. So let's go over there and see if there's opportunities for the hillbilly to entertain over there too. Let's go. Yeehaw. See, this is the official entrance. So we came from over there, the fan zone, the PRC fan zone. And we say, hey, you gotta be on my Instagram.
What's up,
hey,
what's up?
We just came, now we're going through the entrance, and now we're going to the ticket booth. I mean, and listen, right here at the ticket booth, look at all this open area. And pretty soon there's gonna be a lot more people here, backed up, getting checked, IDs and all that, and I could be hooting and hollering, just creating a cool vibe. Wait, I had to flip the camera and say, like I do again at every rodeo, just as people are getting in, getting them all hyped up and energized, baby. That's what the Roaming Hillbilly does, don't you think? I need to be here, baby. Next year is my big 10th anniversary Rodeo Road Tour 2026. This is where I need to end it, right here. All right, let's go and get our tickets in, or go through, get security, and see what's on either side. Yeah. And look, even right here, this is the security checkpoint, right? We just came through. People are going through security right there. I could be right here, hooting and hollering with my guitar, again, welcoming people to the National Finals Rodeo every step of the way. And I could roam from over there, way out there where the buses were, all the way into here, past the security line, and I could go back and forth, baby. Let me in, go back and forth. Constant roaming and hillbilly entertainment. All right, let's go up these steps. And we're at the edge here of going into the Thomas&Mack. So let's see what other spots there are for the hillbilly to entertain. Yeehaw! So how about all these areas right here where people are just eating food, and I know they got like a live broadcast happening right there. I can see it right there. I wouldn't interfere with that. I just come over here, right? I would just come over here. You know why? Because I can roam all over right here. I mean, and as the time goes by, it's gonna fill up with people standing in line to get food. How about the hillbilly entertain right there? All right, we're still going. Let's go over this way. Let's go over here. All right, and here's one set of steps going up. How about right here, baby? How about just guitar, hooting and hollering right here? See all these people walking by? They all want to have a good time because at the rodeo. And what better way to start the good time by hooting and hollering with the hillbilly? The Roaming Hillbilly. Right? Very chill in here. Another merch booth right there. Baby, I am a rodeo experience amplifier. I'm just saying. All right, let's go. There's more to see before we actually go in. So this is the right-hand steps, and up in the Thomas&Mack. This whole area. People standing in line. Don't you think they'd like to be entertained by the Roaming Hillbilly? Like I do at merch booths at rodeos all over the West, right here. Perfect. The Roaming Hillbilly, a beloved rodeo entertainer, one of a kind, unique, doing his thing right here. All right, let's see what else we find. I think we're almost to the end of this whole area, but we could just be hooting and hollering right here. Giddy up, play my guitar right here, digga digga digga, right? All right, and this is. There's one more exit or entrance over here. It's like on the far right. But this whole area is just the eating area. There's a beer booth right there. I think I'm gonna give me a beer. And I think my work is done here in scoping out. I mean, I would stay away from that loudspeaker, by the way, Paul. I go away from that. But all these folks eating, having a good time. I would do tableside hillbilly hoot and holler entertainment, just like I do at all them other rodeos. I need to be here, baby. Next year. All right. This might be my last post tonight. Scoping out opportunities for the hillbilly to entertain at NFR. Thank you for following along, and I think I'm probably going to go inside, but I may be back. Thank you.